Champions League semi-final time and we're taking on Chelsea. Roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the FM22 save with Sunderland, and it's the Champions League semi-finals. How exciting. And today we're rocking the Wrexham shirt. If you want to come and see me do the Wrexham save, it's over on Twitch, twitch.tv/cultured left foot. The link is in the description below. Go and check it out. And yeah, it's good fun. We're doing an under 23 signings only with Wrexham basically, and we're currently in the Championship near the top, fighting for promotion. So yeah, it's gone pretty well. But Chelsea are managed by Julian Nagelsmann at the moment, and the first leg is going to be held in the Stadium of Light in the north of England with a gusty wind and 9 degrees. That feels very cold for me, with showers as well. So, you know, let's see if the weather plays an effect. Now, it's been an interesting sort of run-in. We're only 3 points clear now. We did, at one point, have a 10-point gap over Man United. It's 3 points, and that is because we are purely going for the Champions League, right? Every time we've had a game where there's Champions League coming up, we've rested our team, as we saw previously with Wolves. And we did the same against Chelsea and lost 3-0, which isn't a brilliant omen for today's game. But yeah, we did rest a number of players for that one. So we're coming into this game well, I mean, we beat Leeds 6-1. We're into the final as well of the FA Cup, so it could be a monumental season right now. And our last game with the Premier League season is Man United, so it really could be one hell of a run-in for this thing. If we get to the final of the Champions League, it'll be Man United in the league, Newcastle, our biggest local rivals, in the FA Cup final, and then someone in the Champions League, which I think will be Real Madrid, because, oh no, Man City have beaten Real Madrid 3-2 in the first leg. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Well, there's not really much else to do other than get into the game, I guess. So into the tactical meeting we go. Chelsea are going to be up against a different... We're at home. We're going to start on attacking. They're going to be up against a different animal in this game because we rested so many people for the last game. Right, here we go then. Bazzuno in goal. Max Aarons at right back, who is wanted by Spurs, I think. Still wanted by Spurs, yeah. Ball-playing defender will be, obviously, Harwood Bellis and Callum Doyle at the back. I mean, other than Sergio Gomez, that's a back... like, those three are all English, and none of them are in the England squad. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. Obviously, Camavinga will be playing in there, and Declan Rice does come back in after his red card against Juventus in that first leg. On the right-hand side, we're going to start with Elanga. McAllister in behind the striker, Guerri on the left, and Dane Scarlett to be leading the line. Lorenzo Luca and Zhang Fang on the bench. Martelotti on the bench. McLaughlin on the bench. It's a very attacking bench. Ramsey on the bench. We're going to go with Guay for a bit more cover, and then obviously Trafford as the backup goalkeeper. And that is how we're looking for today's game. I should probably feel a little bit more confident, but I definitely don't. I definitely don't. I'm not... For some reason, Chelsea seem to have our number. And I know we rested loads of players in the league game, but in this one, I don't know. I'm expecting it to be quite a tight battle. If we can get an early goal, I'll be happy. I'll be confident. But I think the longer it goes on, I mean, look at that team. Jared Bowen coming back to Sunderland. Berber in goal has never looked brilliant, but they've got Delict, Badashile, James, Chilwell. Don't know who Jack McLean is. We'll have him in a minute. If that was John McLean, that would be amazing. N'Golo Kante, Jared Bowen, Havertz, Pulisic, Lukaku, Mendy, James Justin, Balaquisha. Strong. By the way, James Justin gets in the England squad ahead of Max Aarons, and he's playing backup to Reece James for Chelsea. So, yeah, it's all a bit weird. Feji Farrell, Juarez, we've seen before. Dewey Strong. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Right, let's get into it. Tactics. No, team talk is what I was doing. Let's not allow them to beat us twice in a row. Let's go and exact some revenge, and then, you know, trust. Trust. It's all about trust. Trust and accountability. Trust and accountability. Right. Get the ball into Dane Scarlett. Get him running onto the chances. We know he can finish them. We know he's going to be good. And, right, Chelsea are lining up in a... So we've made 6 changes to our team, and they're lining up in a 4-2-3-1 as well. Berber in goal. Yeah, and there's a couple of people on the bench I'm not too sure about, but just need a good starting performance. Going on the attack, trying to create some chances to start the game. Doyle Into Declan Rice, Camavinga, McAllister. Camavinga, by the way, has been absolutely bloody brilliant for us. If we get a bit of 110 million, it'll be hard to turn it down. But this could be the last season as well. I still haven't made my mind up. Scarlett! Oh, we've hit the post. Not again. Don't do this again, game. Don't just make me keep it in the bloody woodwork as Reece James puts the free kick over the bar. I mean, it's a positive start creating a chance like that for Dane Scarlett. You've got to think if that was Lorenzo Luca, though, it may be in. Gomez with a throw. Guri puts it in, back post. Easy for Berber, though, to collect that one. And he's just going to hold it. Are Chelsea already wasting a bit of time? He's taking a lot of time here. De Ligt, they're going to try and play it out from the backs. He goes long. Easy for Callum Doyle to bring that one down. Into Gomez. Up to Amin Guerri. Guerri, ball through. Dane Scarlett. Oh, it's actually, I think it was a header back. I'm not sure if that was a header on goal. But Chelsea looking determined to try and play out from the back. We are stopping them with that option. And Harwood Bellis has beaten Lukaku in the air. Rice into Scarlett. McAllister. Camavinga knocks it out first time to the left-hand side to Guerri. Ball in. Camavinga. Header from the edge of the box is always going to be difficult. And, well, 12 minutes in. You know what? I'm happy. 5 shots to their 2. 2 on target to their 1. We're starting well. We're doing all right. We've just got to, if Rice gets a yellow card, we've got to watch out. We've got to watch out. Kante goes back to Badashile. Havertz. McLean. The guy we don't really know too much about. Bowen. Out to Reece James. Reece James to the byline, crossing, and Doyle's there. Gomez can get this one away because Reece James has pushed so far up the pitch. We've sort of missed a chance to counter-attack there, but we've kept the ball. Rice, ball up to Scarlett. Scarlett brings it down onto his favoured left foot, and Berber with a great save. And we've got to put these chances away. And McAllister on the corner swings it in. Doyle can't get his head on it, and here is McLean who brings it away, and Camavinga easily robs him. McAllister. Back to Gomez. It's been well, sort of end to end in our favour, if that makes sense. Let's give him a bit more encouragement. We're playing well. We're doing well. Scarlett having a couple of big opportunities. Is it made for McLaughlin again to come in and show what he can do in a game like this? Max Aaron struggling a bit. Alanga struggling a little bit. Half time, by far and away, we've been the better team. We've been by far and away the better team. Keep going and we'll get there eventually. I think that's what we've got to say. And then again, we'll point the finger and say faith. So we've got trust and faith and trying to give these players everything they need to be the boost to get them in it. We are going to do Alanga for McLaughlin. I fancy that. I fancy that as a change. I think that's, you know, McLaughlin's proven in these sorts of games because they do take off Jack McLean. He only lasted till half time. The guy we knew nothing about. Pulisic swings it in. Oh, and Matthias de Ligt at the back post. We've been the dominant team in this game, and we just haven't taken our chances as Pulisic swings it in, and De Ligt, he's beaten. I think is that Scarlett as Camavinga in the air, and Chelsea take the lead. We're gonna make an early second swap as Ramsey's gonna come on for Max Aaron's at right back. See if that can just inject something different from the wing, and then I think Guerri's having a shocker as well. 20 minutes to go. We may get... I think we're going to get the big man on. Although there's another highlight here. And it looks it's in Chelsea's favour. Jared Bowen, who we know all about. And Rice tackles him really well. Amin Guerri. Back to Rice. Into Doyle. Patience. No need to rush it. There's still 20 minutes to go. Gomez. Rice. Camavinga. Can he pick out a pass? He goes long. It's going to be easy for Reece James, that one. De Ligt. Into Reece James again. Guerri trying to put a bit of pressure on. I've got an idea... And I think it's going to be Scarlett out to the left. Guerri off for Luca. Luca up front as a target forward. And see if we can get those crosses in as Doyle wins the header. Back to Harwood Bellis. Into Ramsey. Camavinga. McLaughlin. Good football. Into Dane Scarlett. He's got runners in the middle for him. Dane Scarlett's going to get to the byline. He doesn't put the cross in. Ramsey does put the cross in. Guerri's there! And he was going to come off, and he's not coming off now. And that's 1-1. Amin Guerri. Now that's football, says the commentary at the bottom. And how does he score so many headers? Dane Scarlett, I think pretty much everyone I was about to say might move places or get subbed off was involved in that. Scarlett kept the ball well. Ramsey swings in the cross. And Guerri, who I said was going to come off, he scores the equaliser with 20 minutes to go. It's 1-1. Do you know what? I'm still going to bring the big boy on. Lorenzo Luca's coming on. We are going to go and change to this. We're going to stay on attacking. But now we've got a bit of momentum. The Dane Scarlett's tired their defence out. Lorenzo Luca's going to come on. Whack those crosses in the box. Let's put him up against Matthias de Ligt. He's 6'6", our legendary striker up front of Lorenzo Luca. As Gomez into Rice, to Doyle, into Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis comes forward with it. Ball into Amin Guerri. Amin Guerri's through. It's 2-1 and he's got his second. Come on. And you've got to feel like Lorenzo Luca's made a difference there. He dropped as a target forward. He drops a little bit deeper. You'll see him here. He drops deeper. De Ligt comes out to follow him. And Guerri runs into the gap behind Matthijs De Ligt. And it's not worked as I intended it to. But that has worked. 2-1. What a turnaround this is from Sunderland. What do we do now? I think, do we drop to positive? I mean, we've outplayed them entirely in the game. Chilwell's got a throw in. No one's marking Balquisha, who's a very good striker, into Juarez. James Justin, who's come on now. Juarez again. Gomez does well. Guerri, Rice, Guerri, Luca. What a ball through to McLaughlin. And I've just remembered, Guerri's gone from being potentially substituted onto a hat-trick. Luca! What a header! 3-1. McLaughlin, one sub into the other sub, Luca. And Lorenzo Luca has started that play with a wonderful crossfield ball there to McLaughlin. And McLaughlin just bombs it down the line. Knows he's got Luca running in. Picks him out wonderfully. Stoops low. Angled header into the bottom corner. It's 3-1. And we're going to be taking a lead back to Stamford Bridge. And potentially we're on the doorstep of the Champions League final. With, what, 2 minutes to go in injury time. The little tweaks we make with this system, having the ability to bring on someone like Lorenzo Luca, who's totally different to Dane Scarlett, really helps. And he's in again. Is it going to be 4? He's hit the post and the rebound was tackled really well by De Ligt. And it could have been 4. Oh, my word. What a game. What a game. Ramsey coming on for... Oh, he's got to be playing into the first 11 soon. McLaughlin replaced Elanga. I mean, the subs have worked wonderful. Ramsey on as a 7.7, replacing Aarons on a 6.3. McLaughlin on for a 7, replacing Elanga on a 6.5. And Luca a 7.5, replacing Scarlett on a 6.6. That is using your squad. And oh my word, what a performance. Bring it on at Stamford Bridge. Come on. Oh my word, we are basically halfway to the Champions League final. Very happy with the result. I can't really say anything else. And Amin Guerri, from going from just about to be subbed to being basically the game changer, he got the equaliser and changed it all around. And we are now going to go and rest the team against West Ham, which could bring, although we've got a game in hand, but it could bring Man United back into the frame for the league title as super sub Ramsey inspires Sunderland. And Amin Guerri gets 2 goals. Oh, my word. Really pleased with that. What a performance. We'll be back for the second leg. See you in a bit. Here we are then. The day of the second leg. A 3-1 lead we take to Stamford Bridge. And, well, we lost 3-2 to West Ham in between. We could be throwing away the league, but... honestly, I don't think that really matters. I don't think that matters. Man United now joint on points with us. We still have a game in hand on them, though, and a better goal difference. So, hopefully, we're still in a good position. But, honestly, I don't care. I don't care right now. We're taking on Chelsea in the Champions League semi-final second leg. We are going to start positive for this one because I just feel like it makes more sense. As you can see, again, rotated team is pretty much what we played last time. And this time, we're going full strength. Bazzuno in goal. I'm going to start Ramsey. I think he deserves it. I think Ramsey deserves it. He's going to start at right back. Harwood, Bellis and Doyle again at the back. Left back again, Sergio Gomez. Easily one of the best signings I've made this year on Football Manager. Camavinga next to Declan Rice in midfield, who did play the game against West Ham, but he's recovered to be fully fit for this one. We're going to start with McLaughlin on the right. It's going to be McAllister in behind the striker. Guerri, the 2-goal hero of the first leg, starting on the left. And Dane Scarlett starting through the middle again. Yeah, we're going to start with that. I don't think we should change that. We're going to start with that. We'll put Zhang Fang and Lorenzo Luca on the bench. We'll have Elanga on the bench. We will have Max Aarons on the bench. I think maybe some more defensive reinforcements this time. We'll go with Lenormand in there because he's the better defender, because then we can also push Doyle over to left back if needs be. And I think that's how we're going to go. So Marino's a bit more of a defensive option in the middle. Elanga gives us an option to shuffle around these. Zhang Fang or Luca up front if we need goals and a change of direction. And I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Oh my god, it's so... Why am I so nervous? It's dots on a screen. It's pixels. It's coding running around. It really can't make a difference to my actual life. But, god, I'm nervous. 3-1 up. from the first leg. Lukaku, Pulisic, Mount, Bowen, Kante, Havertz, Chilwell, Juarez, De Ligt, James and Berber. So they haven't really changed too much. They've dropped Badashile, put Juarez into centre-back. Interesting. Brought Havertz back into the team, or maybe Mason Mount. I think that's the difference. But we cannot allow complacency to get into this game. We cannot allow it, because we are 3-1 up from the first leg. We've got a very good squad. And then you see De Ligt and Juarez at the back. Havertz, Kante, yes. So McLean drops out. They've got Nusa on the bench for this one. And Kovacic comes back into the bench as well. We're going... I mean, we had... you know, maybe resting against West Ham is the wrong thing to do, but we are in good form in the Champions League, and I want our strongest 11 out there, and I think that makes sense. So, well, let's see how we go. Reece James throws it into Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen into Lukaku. He's got space. He turns Lukaku. Good save from Bazunu, and Gomez gets it away. And I'm already conscious about being on positive rather than attacking. And is that going to give Chelsea a bit more space as Mount out to Reece James on the overlap? James cuts it back to Kai Havertz. Havertz into Kante. Kante into Mount. Kante again. Back to Havertz. We are leaving. Yeah, I think already spotted one change I want to make this early on as Chilwell gives it back to Kante. Chilwell, Mason Mount. Havertz! Bazunu turns it round the post. And one change we're going to make already early on is get you guys helping out your fullbacks a little bit more. And I think we're actually... No, we're going to stay positive. We're going to stay positive. I can't afford to chuck so many men forward all the time. But that little tactical change should help out the fullbacks a little bit more as in it goes, headed away really well. Mason Mount picks up the loose ball, tries to put it back in. It's another corner. And as long as we're marking up people like Lukaku, I don't mind. I don't care about Chelsea. I do not care about Chelsea at the moment. I want to see how our players are reacting to things. That's what I want to see. 10 minutes in, I was going to give him some praise, but I won't just yet. Guerri turns really well. Ball through. Camavinga's made that run from deep again. He's going to keep it alive, but Juarez has stolen it as my voice is going. And Chilwell takes over. Juarez just boots it away. Good header from Ramsey. Rice. Camavinga. Dane Scarlett. Great pace. And he's shot it. Oh, he's shot it straight at Berber. And Chelsea are looking to go forward quickly and they get it wrong and Lukaku loses out. 15 minutes gone. 20 minutes gone. I'm just going to encourage. Is that the right thing to say? You can normally tell by the smiley faces. It doesn't look like it. Maybe praise is the right thing to do because we are 3-1 up on aggregate still. So let's go praise. They're happy with that. They're happy with that. Praise is the shout, people. That's why I want our team on this board here because you can see how your shouts react. 0-0 at half-time. Dane Scarlett missing a glorious opportunity to put us in front. I think I've got to say it again. Don't get complacent. I just have to keep repeating that message because we've got such a good lead. A 3-1 lead. Guerri again playing on a 6.4, but I sort of feel like you just can't take him off when he's playing like that. Let's give him some praise again. Try and get the green smiley faces on. Keep the morale up. Harwood, Bellis and Callum Dorr not playing well. Fullbacks are playing well. McLaughlin on the right. That's okay. We've got Alanga we can bring on in that role. And maybe it's again just a change of mixing things up. Or as Balquishi's in, and it's a good save from Bazuna. And Balquisha is a very good striker. And they've subbed off Lukaku at half-time, which is such a bold strategy. Given his physical presence, it's headed away really well by Amin Guerri. As Mason Mount keeps it alive. Into Kante. Back to Mason Mount. Mason Mount dicks it into Bowen. Bowen shoots Bazunu. What a save from Bazunu. He's probably come up against loads of shots like that in training when Bowen played for us. But Pulisic over the corner. Swings this one in and it's headed away by Declan Rice. Mason Mount picks up again. Jared Bowen shot blocked. And you can see we've got so many people back there. But I think Pulisic, yeah, he said even said in commentary, he ignored the ball because he was offside, which is a good thing to see. Right. Well, Guerri is actually the worst performing of the midfield three. So Alanga's going to come on the left. I'm tempted to do Lorenzo Luca on for McLaughlin and put Scarlett out on the right-hand side. I don't really want to change the centre-backs when they've not made a mistake in a highlight. No, there's only 66 gone. Let's leave it. Let's just do the one sub. We'll leave it a little bit longer. See if Alanga can bring us some option coming forward. I mean, you can see where we're playing much more defensive. We're not dominating the game as much. So 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. We're 10 minutes away from the Champions League final. I mean, Dane Scarlett is going to come off for Lorenzo Luca. And McLaughlin's going to come off for Zhang. Oh, Max Aarons, yeah. Let's go Max Aarons and let's go winger on support. And we're going to mix this up into the crossing. We'll go winger on support. Elanga can come into the inverted winger on support here. Positive is fine. We're going to change Declan Rice to defensive. Get those balls into Lorenzo Luca. I think now it's a good opportunity. Max Aarons coming on. I think we want Max Aarons' energy to be able to run up and down. Ramsey can go to the wing. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we might even change shape to a defensive, a bit more of a defensive shape with about 5 or 6 minutes to go. I just need to make sure this hasn't changed to all match, which sometimes it can bug into doing. But we've got a highlight. Doyle into Lorenzo Luca. Camavinga. Oh, he's tried to feed it through to Ramsey and Max Aarons. Oh, it's over the top. Doyle just have the pace. Bazzuno's out. Clears it away really, really well. I had a vision there. He's going to just boot it into Doyle. James goes up the line. Bowen looks to turn. In it goes to Mason Mount. Over the top towards Pulisic. And Ramsey and Aarons have got to deal with it on that side. Bakuisha with a header. And it's knocked away. Put it back across. Gomez heads it away. Rice volleys it clear. Oh, my word. Suarez is there. And time is ticking away. 5 minutes to go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I know you boys aren't going to enjoy playing there. But Ramsey is a winger. We'll go Elanga as a winger on support. Do you know what? McAllister can come back. Camavinga can be deep line playmaker on defend. You guys can become fullbacks on support rather than wingbacks. And I think it is just a case of get that ball away from our goal. I think is what we want to do here is cross from deep, cross more often. Get the ball. I'd like to say get the ball forward. Is that because they're on a ball-playing defender? Okay, we'll keep those. That's, in fact, no, we're not. We're going to change that as well. Central defender on defend. Central defender on defend. We'll go into here as well. Edit again. More direct. Like, more direct. Just get it out. More direct. Yeah, there we go. Ball winner. Deep line playmaker. This is fine. More direct passing. Good. Ramsey. Cross aim towards, cross from deep, cross more often. It's going to give the, I know it's going to give the ball back to Chelsea, but I feel like this is everything we need to do. Just get the ball away from our goal, take fewer risks. Yeah, fine. More direct. Get it up to Lorenzo Luca's head so he can at least just flick it on into space. Even if there's no one running off him for 5 minutes, just get the ball away. And it's ticking down. Oh my God, I think we're in it. I think we're in. We're in the Champions League final. Frig me. Oh my word. At the first time of asking, we've taken Sunderland to the Champions League final. Holy shit. That is how you handle a two-legged tie. Defenders are outstretched. Crucial. Midfielders, very happy. Attackers, I'm very happy. Oh my word. Come on, the Champions League final. Oh my word. Holy crap. It's at Old Trafford as well. Oh my word. Oh my word. £10 million for playing in the semi-final. We qualify for the World Club Cup Championship, which I literally don't care about. Man United still eyeing up the move for Camavinga. We are in to the Champions League final, where we're going to be playing Man City or Real Madrid, who are going to be playing tomorrow. So let's stick with this and see who we're going to be playing. Let's see who we're going to be playing. I'm pretty sure they play tomorrow. I mean, Chelsea outplayed us. We were more defensively set up, and I don't care. We got the 0-0. It worked. And we can't sign any of our youth players because they're all terrible. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've actually got Villa in 3 days. So we are going to rest everyone because I think we do need to just make sure we win that game. Training, rest, 1 day. Oh, my word. The Champions League final. When do they play? When do they play? Ties will play 27th. The 4th of the 5th. Oh, hang on. 4th of the 5th. So it must be... When are they playing? It must be today. 5th of the 5th. Yeah, it is. It's tonight. So here we go. There we go. I just had to click once more. I mean, I want to play Real Madrid because we've played Man City so many times in this save already in the Premier League. But then you look at the Madrid team and they've got Kylian Mbappe and you're like, I probably don't want to play against Mbappe. Well, it's who would you rather play against? Lewandowski, Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. as a front three with Victor Osimhen on the bench? Or is like Haaland, De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden, Felix and Adeyemi? I mean, they're both ridiculously strong. So I don't know. Let's go. We're playing Real Madrid, who win it in extra time. 4-2. They've just beaten Man City. Mbappe getting one. Vinicius Jr. got two. Dani Olmo getting the extra time goal to make it 6-5 as Haaland rescued it at the death in the 90th minute. Oh my word. We're playing Real Madrid at Old Trafford in the Champions League final. And that is crazy, because that game may decide the league. Then we've got the FA Cup against Newcastle, and then we've got Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Bloody hell, what an end to the season. Oh my word. Right, we've got the weekend. This is going to come out on Friday, because it's Friday morning today and I'm recording. This is going to come out. You need to let me know, do you want an individual episode for the end of the Premier Division, the FA Cup final and the Champions League? I feel like the Champions League will be its own episode anyway. That's fine. Do you want the Premier League to be done as the final game of the Premier League season, because it's more than likely going to go down to that, to be an individual episode? Or should we combine it with the FA Cup and then we'll come back for the Champions League final for its own episode? Let me know down below. Oh my word. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Champions League final against Real Madrid. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm out. Cheers.